Greenland, a frozen wilderness most people barely notice on a map. But for centuries, empires from Europe to America strategically coveted this icy island. Why? Because beneath its ice and across its waters lay the keys to power and global influence. Long before modern geopolitics, Greenland first captured attention in the 10th century when Viking explorer Eric the Red found it. Norse settlements there, carving out a foothold at the edge of the known world. Centuries later, European powers like Portugal and Denmark sought Greenland as part of Arctic exploration, not for conquest, but for navigation, maps, and routes to Asia. Greenland's position between North America and Europe made it a strategic waypoint for explorers and kings alike. In the 1700s, Danish missionary Hans Egede re-established a European presence, and Denmark slowly claimed Greenland as a colonial possession. By the 19th century, Greenland was firmly under Danish rule, but its importance was only beginning to grow. During World War II, Greenland became more than a remote island. It became a strategic front line. When Denmark was occupied by Germany, the United States stepped in to defend Greenland's ports and airfields, ensuring the Nazis couldn't turn the island into a base. After the war, the U.S. even offered Denmark $100 million in gold to buy Greenland, emphasizing its importance to early warning defenses and Atlantic security. But Denmark said no. Even without purchasing it, America built military installations that would shape Cold War defense for decades. During the Cold War, Greenland sat at a vital choke point between North America and Europe, the so-called GIUK gap, which stands for Greenland, Iceland, and the United Kingdom. Control of this corridor meant monitoring submarines and air routes between the Arctic and the Atlantic, a critical advantage in any conflict with the Soviet Union. Even secret Cold War projects aimed to leverage Greenland's ice as a defense platform, like the U.S. Army's mysterious Project Iceworm, which planned mobile missile sites buried under the ice. None were completed, but the intent shows how seriously world powers treated Greenland's strategic value. Today, Greenland's importance is rising again, not just for defense, but for resources and new Arctic routes. Melting ice is opening up northwest passages and revealing huge deposits of rare minerals, oil, and gas beneath the surface. Russia, China, the U.S., and NATO all watch the Arctic closely, not for conquest, but for influence, trade, and strategic presence. Greenland's story shows a pattern, from a Viking outpost to a Cold War frontline to a modern strategic pivot. Every empire eventually wanted Greenland because of its location, resources, and power. Far from being just ice, Greenland has been, and still is, a prize of empires shaping history through geography itself. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.